Hey guys, Jamiy, and today we are playing some more Loomian Legacy. As you can see on the screen right now, today I have a video that a few people have been requesting me to make, is how I specifically also go for some of the personality traits I want. Also, natures in this game are called personalities, and instead of like having one nature, you just get told what the personalities are, so you know what stat is increased and what is decreased. So for example, if I go to, for example, my snow cub that I bought from the starter just to level it up, you can see that it only has a personality of increase. So personalities are a little bit different in this game. Obviously, natures in Pokemon, you always got an increasing personality, and you always got a decreasing personality. So for example, you could have a adamant nature in Pokemon that would increase your attack, but it would decrease your special attack. You always had a decrease and an increase. In Loomian Legacy, you can have that same effect. So obviously if I go to my... that's not a good one. Actually, I guess that's a good one to start off with. You can have an indifferent personality. This means nothing's increased, nothing's decreased. You could have, for example, this one. So most of the Loomians that you're going to find are going to have an increase and a decrease. If you don't know what the decreases do, the decreases decrease everything by 10, or decrease that specific stat by 10%. The increase increases it by 10%, so also pretty good for the increase. But also in this game, you don't always just get the increase and the decrease. You could potentially get something like this Loomian, for example, my Dusket, which only has a plus speeds and no negative personality. Also, the worst versions of this, obviously, if I go to my Dusket box, is my very first Dusket I found only had a minus personality, which also is the worst one you could get. The best ones that we can get right now, obviously, is the plus abilities or the plus personalities with no decreasing ones at all. That's amazing. Anyway, let's get into the actual video on how I've been trying to also go for more speed-oriented things. So for example, I guess what a good one is, maybe my hidden ability, Cornucopia, also has only speeds. So how I've been doing this, also I should really quickly mention now as well, it's probably going to take you a very, very long time to actually start this process. I got very lucky with my Dusket. So pretty much what you want to do is get yourself a Dusket with the ability Harmonize. Every single Dusket has the ability Harmonize. The only one that doesn't also is the hidden ability, which has mean-spirited. But also, once you have yourself a Dusket with Harmonize, right now this is the only Loomian with the Harmonize ability, which is why I'm saying it's probably going to take you a long time to actually get the right Duskets for this. But pretty much what Harmonize does is, obviously, this is what it does in battle, but outside of battle, it is the exact same ability as Synchronize from Pokemon. If you have a Loomian in the first slot of your party with this ability, every time that you find a wild Loomian, there is a 50% chance it will have the exact same personality traits that Dusket has. So obviously, since I have a plus speed one, now if I quickly go to the route, I guess, and I'll quickly show you that I'll catch like, what, maybe 4 of them, and technically 2 of them should have plus speeds, and the other 2 should just be random. I might get lucky, I might not get lucky. So let's quickly go into the wild. So we got a Pro Pair, also plus speed on this one's going to be horrible, so whatever. Actually, when it evolves, that would actually be pretty good. But as you can see, even though Dusket is in my first slot of my party, Get Close appearing. The reason why I've done this is because obviously, to make it so I can catch things quicker, I actually fought a trainer and just let them KO my Dusket. It's still technically in the first slot of my party, it just means that Get Close is actually going to be the thing I send out in battle first. So it's a lot quicker for me to catch things. So I'm going to press no, don't want to nickname it. We'll quickly catch a couple more Loomians just to show you exactly how the ability works. Again, I could get really lucky in this instance, I could get really unlucky and none of them have the same ability, but again, right now, Duskit is the only Loomian right now with this ability, and again, it's not really the best Loomian, because also to find Duskits is like 1 in 1,000, unless you have game passes and boost active. You can make it a little bit more common, but it's still really rare to get. And then on top of that, to get an ability or to get a nature or personalities in this game that you actually want is going to take even longer. So honestly, it's just RNG. Since trading's coming out, you might be able to trade for a pretty good personality Duskit, so definitely would get one, like if it's plus attack, plus speed, plus special attack. Especially if they are soloed, like if there's no decrease in one, those are like the best ones to try and trade for, so definitely get yourself some of them. Since I already have a speed Duskit, I can actually show you some of my latest Duskits as well. Since I have this ability with a plus speed Duskit, a lot of the Duskits I've actually been catching have had the same personality as the Duskit that I already have, which is good. So when I actually can give them away once trading is out, they're going to be pretty good, and also they're going to be they're actually going to be pretty helpful for finding specific personality traits on Wild Loomians. I mainly actually started using it because I was hunting for a hidden ability Twiddle. I didn't exactly get a speed one, I got unlucky with that one, with that instance, but I still got a pretty good one that I can actually use still, but still. Definitely worth using if you actually have one, and also if you don't know this tip because it doesn't state it anywhere. But pretty much this ability again is synchronized from Pokemon, just altered a little bit obviously for the names now harmonize. Also, is that 4 of them? I might have got more, I'm not paying attention to be honest. I think that might be 4 now, unless that's 3. No, that's 3, okay, we need 1 more, and then we'll check out the stats and the personalities on all of them really quickly then. So, again, it's going to take you a stupidly long time to actually get the personality that you actually want on Duskit, especially if you're trying to actually get just a plus personality. It's going to take you a stupid amount of time. It's pretty rare to actually get them in the first place, and then on top of that, you're wanting it on a Duskit as well, of all things. In the future, there might be an easier Loomian to get that has harmonize, but right now also Duskit is our only option, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got. But again, trading is right around the corner. Would definitely recommend trying to trade for some if you have anything to offer for them. Anyway, there is 4. Let's quickly step out the grass and let's show them off. So again, my Duskit, I let someone faint it, so it's still in the first lot of the party. So also the Wild Loomians have 50% chance to have my personality, but because it's fainted, Get Claw is the first thing sent out, and I can then just spare them to death, well, to 1 health, because also spare leaves everything at 1 health. But really quickly now, hopefully I got good luck. There we are, straight away. Nimble is the only personality it has. The next one has Nimble again. The third one doesn't have Nimble, which is fine. And the 4th one actually doesn't as well. So that's actually a 50% chance right there over 4 Loomians that we just caught. Probably going to delete them, probably not the best right now, but still. So you can see that the ability actually works. So again, definitely would recommend it. And really quickly to show you again that I actually have some more Duskits with the exact same personality traits that this Duskit has, because I caught this one and I actually use it to try and get some more Duskits to give away to other people, because they're really, really good. So really quickly then, as you can tell, I've been grinding a lot with how many Duskits I have, but for example, the latest Duskit I caught is just Nimble, which is really, really good. This one I think is indifferent. Yeah, I got unlucky with this one, obviously. And I think this one is Nimble as well. I think that might be it. I don't know about this one. Actually, that one is as well. So I have 3 Nimble, technically 4, but I'm keeping this one, obviously. And then that was indifferent as well. I think that actually might be it. Oh, that one's okay, but my energy is pretty bad. So I already got another 3 extra Nimble ones. So you can tell that this ability works. So again, this is the best way to go for specific personalities on a Loomian, especially if you're going to go for hidden abilities. In this game they're called secret abilities. Also, you're going to want to, if you're hunting for a while to get the actual hidden ability that's super, super rare, Obviously, you're going to want the right traits on them, otherwise it's just going to be a waste of time until breeding comes out, which also is probably going to be in a couple of updates, which is probably going to take a while. So, like I said, even though this method to get personalities that you want is going to take you forever, if you somehow stumble across one or you can trade for a good personality dusket, definitely worth it in the long run. It's going to save you a lot of time, especially if you're going to hidden ability hunt. So there we are. Anyway, gonna end off there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it actually helps you. And I'll see you guys next time.